What's up, guys? This is Lemurs. Watch this video on 1080p, upload videos daily, so you should come check out my channel. Today I'm doing a GTA Online garage tour of all three of my garages. So 3 garages has been out for a while, and these cars are basically what I decided that I wanted in my garages. So stick around to the end to see my best garage, because that one's all the way back there, and I'll be going to that one last. Also, I just wanted to point something out. My crew emblem will probably be on all these cars because I just switched crews and I thought that it would like take off the emblem off the cars, but it did the exact opposite. It put the emblem on all the cars. So just know that I'm taking these emblems off every time I pull one out. I'll go take off the emblem. Actually, it did not put the emblem on these cars, which is good. But this is my first garage. I mean, this one's probably the most original garage I have right now. This one's the same as since I had 360. So here's a modded Roosevelt from a year ago. Just think, these things came out a year ago, Valentine's Day. Here's a regular Roosevelt. Oh, just saying, the modded one doesn't have this luggage in the back and doesn't have those side tires. Just go give you a little quick preview. And it says Trev on the bottom because there's a YouTuber named, like, I don't even flipping know. This used to be an Oscar, actually. Now we have the modded / glitched Western Sovereign from the Independence Day DLC. To get this thing, all you did was change a license plate, and then it had this little chrome overlay. As you can see, it still has an American flag, but it's kind of hard to see. Now we have the fully American Western Sovereign. This is the DeClassy ASEA, however you say it. It's a Chevrolet in real life. There's really not much to say about this besides it's a sticker bomb car and front wheel drive. Means decent, but not the best. Now we have the Weasel News Van, chrome overlay. You can still see news, but not Weasel. People can actually get in the back, have North Yankton plate that says Lemurs on it. I think this is one of my best vehicles I own right now. Now we have the Karen Intruder, 4-door, pretty slow. I thought it would be good at drifting, but it's really not. Now we have my stunt bike. This is called, actually, the Pegasus Ruffian. This is the best bike to stunt with, or at least some people say. Now we have the Vapid Dominator. This is pretty new to my garage. And just saying, I switched up some of these car locations, which is why these 2 bikes are in here. Now we have the Hakuchou. The little logo for this car brand is a turd, as you can see. Pretty sure this is like the fastest land vehicle in the game. Now we will be going to our second garage. Now we are in our second garage I'm going to show off. And this one has a few modded vehicles. Well, it depends if you count glitched as modded, which they could have been modded in previous versions. But here we have the nice Vapid Hot Knife. Sorry, I don't know a lot of these car names right off the top of my head. But it doesn't have the side skirts, it doesn't have the fenders, doesn't have the hood. I just think this is a really cool vehicle. I don't really drive it around because it has terrible handling and braking. Now we have the next gen Dukes. This car was based off the Dukes of Hazzard. If you don't know, it's a movie. And they use this car and it has a little flag at the top, but I don't really want to base mine off theirs. Maybe one day I'll do that, but I kind of designed this as Dom's Charger. But if I wanted it to look more like Dom's Charger, I could change the hood a little bit more. The rims. Now we have the Vapid Slam Van. I think this is really cool. Terrible, basically, it's terrible at everything. I mean, I guess the stats are for acceleration are good, but having that much acceleration for a rear-wheel drive vehicle means it'll just spin the back tires a ton, which it does. Now we have the Bravado Rat Truck. There's really not much to say about this besides the back tires are wide. Now we see the Enos Huntley S. I think this is a really cool vehicle, fun to drive around with your crew, and actually that emblem makes the paint stand out. It looks great, actually. Now we have the Benefactor Dubsta 6x6. This is a lot of people's vehicle that they want. It can hold 6 people, has 6 wheels. It's basically an insane truck. Now we have not even a vehicle. It's a BMX bike. It doesn't even have insurance, and actually I can ride it around, as you can see. And I think this is actually really cool. I'm probably never going to leave my garage with it because you can't insure it, and I tried the insurance glitch and it doesn't work. Here's my Phoenix Pure White. Doesn't really have too much insane mods. I'm probably going to change it up eventually, but I just thought I really like the wing on it. Now, just knowing this garage, I'm pretty sure it's because of my modded vehicles. I cannot change the locations of any of these, so this is going to be the locations that they're stuck at. And we have the Chevelle Marshall. This thing sounds insane. You've probably seen me on other videos driving it around. If you don't, then you should go look at some of my other videos, because I actually use it a decent amount. Now that we are in our last garage, or the best garage, this is my favorite garage. I mean, I'm not really too good with colors. As you can see, the same colors are repeated a lot throughout my garages. I normally choose black and white, but here's the adder. I mean, the only thing I really use this for is if people are blowing up my cars a lot. I pull this thing out and then they have to pay 12 grand. Over here, I have the Coquette, Corvette. I don't think it's a Stingray. I mean, this thing is pretty insane. All these cars are insane. On the right side, you can see I have the more Japanese cars. On the left side, I have the more performance sports cars, supercars. So now we are at our GTR, or the LG RH8. As we can see here, this is a Dinka Jester, and this is a race car version. I got both the race car versions when they came out on the Christmas update. I really like, well, I thought they were going to be rare and you can't get them after the update, but clearly you can still get it. So now we have the Karen Fudo. There's really not much to say about this. There's really not much to say about any of these cars. This is based off the Toyota Corolla AE86. Here's a Masacaro, or Masacaro, however you want to say it, the race car version. Roll cage. I really like the look of this car and the sound of it, just like most of these cars. Here's a Karen Sultan, four-wheel drive based off of Subaru. Now here's my drift car, the Benefactor Schwarzer. I know this isn't Japanese, this is European. It's really good at drifting, like I said earlier. Now we're on to the Zentorno. This is probably the best car that you can have if you want to kill someone over and over. Just make sure your back is facing them, because you're completely covered if they're shooting at your back. Like, look at this. There's no holes to your head. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you guys deserve it. See you next time.